But you can't lose if you don't play.
I always heard that you can't win if you don't play.
You can't win if you don't play. And no, I am not talking about the lottery. I am talking about investing. Today, I want to talk about our money mindset going into 2024. I'm going to share an account that I'm up 90% on, the Magnificent Seven, which of those stocks that I'm going to continue to invest into, and one that I'm going to be adding to my portfolio. So, I definitely want everyone to really understand the power of investing. Investing and saving are two totally different things. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let anything hold you back. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. So I work for a company, this is about 10 years ago, for just a few years. And during that time frame, I contributed $38,000 into my 401k. This account has a gain of 90%, $34,000 that I was able to achieve from it being invested. The total value of the account is currently $72,352.89. It's been invested into the Vanguard Total Retirement Fund, the 2045 fund, VTIVX. And I have the performance here pushed out to the max. This fund has had 163% increase since it was established back in 2003. Now, things may not line up that you're able to invest into a fund that gives you a 90% rate of return, but whether it's 90, 20, 30, investing gives you the opportunity to build wealth that you cannot in any other way. So, as we're going into 2024, I just wanted to share this. This is just one of my retirement accounts. I've worked at 3 companies kind of in my adult life. I just wanted to share this and give encouragement as we're going into 2024 so that everyone can have a reminder to evaluate what is going on. Are you contributing to your 401k? Can you do better? Can you increase the percentage? Do you need to open an IRA on your own if your company doesn't provide a type of retirement account that can come directly out of your check? Are you in a place where you can start to invest for your children? Christmas just passed. I know I just was watching a short about this kid opening his Christmas presents, and he's so disappointed and throwing a tantrum because he didn't get the PS5, a $500 gaming system. I don't see anything wrong with kids having games and shoes and clothes and my daughter, she's just asked to get her hair done in a few days. All of these things cost a lot of money. I do realize that. And I just want to encourage you to find the balance between spending on the kind of wants and also seeing how much you can put towards investing for the future, because that gaming system, whatever was out a few years ago, is now pretty much obsolete. Everyone wants the new games, the new system. Don't just put money into things like that. Make sure that you're putting money into things that will be there, building wealth, adding value to your life in the future. I've said this before. My daughter, she has an iPhone. Every month, I'm buying some fractional shares into some Apple stock for her. I'm investing into the ETF so she can have exposure to the Fortune 500 companies, whatever they are now and whatever they are in 5 years or 10 years from now. She has an investment that's going to be growing and building just like I do. And some of these things, if as much as possible, try to take them out of your hands. Like I said, your 401k, let that money come out of your paycheck and don't look at it. Don't look at it to tap into it until you are of retirement age. Look at it for the performance, keep an eye on it, definitely do that, but just let it grow. Let 10 years pass, let 20 years pass, see what you're able to accomplish. The account that I shared, I haven't touched it in 10 years. And thankfully, it's been able to grow at the rate that it has. So, as I said, just look for ways to improve. Be consistent. increase your 401k contribution, open up an account for your children, even if you're just going to contribute a small amount of money there. If these kids are young, time is on their side. They have the time to take advantage of compound interest into adulthood. But don't let the process intimidate you. It's really not hard to open an account, to get an idea of what is the overall rate of return and what you are achieving, and just get on track with building and growing and making a plan for yourself to be on a path towards having financial security, potentially financial freedom. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about the Magnificent Seven. Wall Street has been buzzing about the powerhouse stocks that had been driving the market surge. And here they are: Apple, Meta, Nvidia, Amazon, Tesla, Google, and Microsoft. So from Nvidia's outstanding performance as a chip maker to Alphabet, which is Google, and Microsoft, recent AI tools, these companies have shown their resilience and innovation. These stocks have been the driving force behind the S&P 500's 21% increase. Without them, the index would only be up about 6%. So this year kicked off with recession fears, but it's ending with the market on fire. Throughout the interest rate hikes and economic uncertainty, these stocks have dominated. And I think the secret behind it has been a combination of big profit potential, healthy balance sheet, quarter after quarter of great results, and being established in the global economy. So I am going to share which of these stocks I do invest into, but I don't just focus heavily on these individual stocks because I want stability. And I get that from having a mix, having a foundation built upon some ETFs and funds like VOO, VTI, and FXAIX. VTI gives exposure to nearly 4,000 companies, and VOO, FXIX give you exposure to the Fortune 500 companies. So I don't know how much longer these 7 stocks will continue to dominate. Analysts believe that will be weighed and determined by economic forces, including the Federal Reserve's ability to navigate inflation as well as aim to prevent a recession. So we'll see how the market is impacted throughout the upcoming year. All right, so the stock that I'm going to be adding to my portfolio that I do not have any of currently is Nvidia. And yes, it's probably, I'm not sure what it is. Currently, I took this screenshot last night. So as I'm taping this, Nvidia is up to $497. But I'm not feeling like I missed out. It's too late on Nvidia. If you see here, the price targets are up to $641, or some even at the high of $1,100. So it's something that I'm going to choose my particular price point of when I want to start to dollar cost average into it. And this is going to be something new that I'm adding to my portfolio for 2024. And the investments that I'm going to be continuing to invest into that are already in my portfolio are Apple, Google, Amazon, and Tesla. So the clip that I used at the beginning of this video is from one of my favorite series. Let me know if you know what show it is and if it was one of your favorites. Which of the Magnificent Seven stocks are you invested into? Will you be adding anything new to your portfolio as a long-term hold? I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment, and let's start off the new year right. Evaluate your money mindset, see if there's any changes that you need to make, and let's go into 2024 strong.